Right, day one, we are literally just packed all of our backpacks on the top of the 4x4s. Everyone's in really good spirits. There's a lot of excitement. We're a little bit anxious, I think more about the weight of the packs. We must have unpacked our backpacks at least 20 times each, but that's it now. We're at the point of no return. I think we're all a little bit worried about creepy crawlies along the way and the heat that we're about to get exposed to. As you can tell, my voice is about to go as well, but we are very excited. So this is day one, the Lost City trek. Let's go.
Hi guys, well we just had lunch, we're about to set off to start our trek to the Lost City.
As you can see, this is our route all the way up to the top. So everyone's a little bit apprehensive. We've had an amazing meal, lots of water. So because we're ready, aren't we?
Yeah, ready to go.
I feel really good and excited. Finally, we get on the go. I think my first nervousness and anxiety has gone. Let's see about it in a few hours.
Excited and nervous, I think. Quite about how much I've got in my rucksack, but it's too heavy.
Right, it's day one. How are you finding it?
It's bloody hot. It's hard work, but we're super excited to get up.
Muy bien, comandante, muy bien.
And they have fun today. I was like, oh, here we go.
Very good. Oh. Day one, done.
Just so relieved to have actually arrived. We're in the jungle. It's unbelievable. Feels like we're in a movie set somewhere. Absolutely delighted to have actually made it. I wasn't sure I was going to at one point. So it is quite challenging, but really looking forward to the next few days. If it's anything like this, it's just incredible.
Right, here we are. It's day two. We're doing all right so far, aren't we?
We are, yeah, we're in good spirits, I think, so far.
Voice might be going, but other than that, we have 8 hours ahead of us. How are you thinking and feeling about that?
Well, that's double what we did yesterday, and that was hard. So I'm a little bit nervous, but
You'll be fine.
we'll be fine. We've got each other to get
for the whole
through.
4 hours
I did.
whilst trekking, so you'll be fine for the 8. So yeah, big day ahead of us. And by the way, it's a special day today because Amy's birthday today. So we are going to celebrate at some point today.
Birthday bumps in the jungle.
Yes, 100%.
We're on the second day into the jungle. Been quite a hard trek actually, 6 o'clock start. Quite steep as well, so Rafa lied again. But yeah, really got to a camp now, beautiful river. Road is having a dip, had some lunch. Then I think maybe a little siesta, and then on to the next camp. So long day, but we're halfway. So brilliant. But look at this. Couldn't get better than that.
Very, very hard. Especially after a nice cooling river swim when you're just thinking, well, I'm all relaxed now, and then they throw you back into hell. So yeah, it was very, very tough. As you can tell by how I'm looking.
Right, it's day 3. My voice is definitely on its way out. A chest infection, but we're doing all right. Today was really, really hard. I don't care what anyone says, that's the hardest day. And it's actually probably harder than when we did Tupel. It's right up there with Killy on the last day. Stu's going to interview a few other people to get their views on it, but it was difficult. And yes, look, I'm in my PJs, and if I take this camera and flip it around, so is Stu. How was it for you, Stu?
Oh, it was tough. It was just the heat. That was just unrelenting. We were quite fortunate that we had a bit of cloud cover.
True.
But on the hardest part, which they called happy hour, the clue is it's not happy. The sun was beaming down on us, and that was an hour of hell. We're here, we've got the river right here, and we're looking forward to some dinner. I'm really glad today is over, actually. To be honest with you, it was a day that I was looking forward to getting complete. We've done it. It was a grueler. Those Colombia straights were an absolute killer. At one point, my knee clicked so loudly, I'm half expecting to blow in the dark tonight, to be honest with you.
Today was the toughest day. We've been only 2 days here, but definitely today was really, really tough, especially the climb that is for the happy hour. Long hour to all the way up, but it's very rewarding to come to the camp and enjoy the evening.
Oh, full of two emotions, full of excitement and a little trepidation. I think the steps are going to kill my thighs.
Right, so it's day 3. This is the day that we actually start to trek up to the Lost City. Manon is in charge. He goes far too quickly for our liking, but he's a good man, looks after us all the way. Chris, how's it going for you?
It's been a tough first 2 days, that's for sure. Looking forward to getting to see the Lost City.
Right, here we are at the bottom of the 1,200 steps to the Lost City. Everyone is pumped. I think we're pretty well rested from last night and we're ready to finally get there.
made it to the top. It's been a grueling journey.
Certainly has.
Certainly not easy, but we're here and we've made it and we're super excited.
Yeah, it's been a journey. It's actually been a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I've never climbed so many steps in all my life. Forget just the 1,200. There's another 50 to get up here. And from day one, it's been a massive challenge for everybody. The heat is exhausting. It's fairly steep climb, and I think we didn't really realise how steep some of the climbs were. So there's no doubt that all the donations that have been made so far, they've definitely earned those donations, and keep that money coming in because it's all going to some unbelievable causes.
Yeah, keep that money coming in. It's certainly been a hard journey. It's been life-changing.
Yep.
It's been rewarding. And I don't think I need to see a gym for a week.
100%. It's an escalator and a lift from here on in.
You don't need a cross trainer or anything anymore.
None of
Just
that.
come to the
Yeah.
Lost City.
Hey guys, we have the pleasure to introduce you to a very important person that we have here in the watershed of the Sierra Nevadas mountain range. His name is Romualdo, and he's the spiritual leader of the communities that we have nearby the trail. Actually, my friends, he's so important that he appears in our 50,000 bill. Can I see it? Can I see it? And that's his wife, actually, the woman that we just saw. And here we have the Lost City in the center. And also here you can see Mutangi, that is the village that we visited yesterday.
Cielo, montaña, agua, y flora.
Cielo, montaña, agua y flora. Sky, mountains, water and flowers.
That was hard work. That was actually quite terrifying for me, but enjoyed it. Got it done. Well done.
Comandante, welcome.
It was amazing. First of all, it was quite emotional seeing the mammoth, who was even on a 50 peso whatever note, and it was just magical. Really tough, a long day of walking, and very glad to be in the water now. Thank you.
Absolutely buzzing. Knackered as we were already talking. But it just blew my mind. It was so big as well. So much bigger. I felt really honoured, very privileged to be in this place. Really history is standing in history, really. Yeah. Can't wait to go to sleep now.
Right, we're on day 4. We're about to head off. We've got about 5 or 6 hours today, but it's actually a bit of a chill day today. Now, they've told us this is Colombian terrain, so what that means is we're going to be going up some quite steep ravines, no doubt. so it will test us, but the beauty is it's in 20-minute stages, and we've got 2 or 3 waterfalls to see. Today's the river crossing day, so I'm hoping Chris Motts falls in at some point to keep up tradition. But I think we're in fairly good spirits. I think we're feeling it, only because there was a frog, or a series of frogs, that decided they were going to make a load of noise all night. So most of us haven't even had any sleep, to be honest, but we're good, we're ready to go. Here we are, end of day 4. We've made it into camp. We've seen an amazing few waterfalls. I have to say, I'm not feeling brilliant. So I am going to say hasta la pasta, because I'm having a kip. See you later. Okay, here we are, day 5. We've got about 5-6 hours worth of trekking left. The hardest bit is going up the Devil's Nose, because it's going to be baking hot and it's really open. So I think most of the group are quite concerned about the heat and the exposure of that. Certainly me, because that's what I went down with yesterday. Having said that, I think I had about 10 hours sleep last night, which is probably the most sleep I've had since I was 18. We got plenty of people getting bandaged up with big blisters and such like. So it's going to be a hard finale to the trek, but do you know what, the spirits are amazing. There was a huge campfire last night, everyone roasting up marshmallows, and lots of stories being told. I think the group are in really good spirits, and speaking to most people, I think this has been the adventure of a lifetime. So let's push on, make this last bit of what's been a successful G-Trek for good so far. Good. Right, here we are, last day, final push with all of our guides. You ready for it, folks?
Yeah!
Been a fantastic trip, so much fun, so many happy memories. I'm looking forward to getting back to the hotel, sleeping in a proper bed tonight. I can't lie about that, but yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, I'd just like to say I've never done anything like this before, so really thank you to Geodventures, you've been amazing. To Brian, Stu and the team, and to Raphael and Hugo who looks after us and their team, so amazing. And if you haven't done it, go on a G tour soon.
Tired for sure, but absolutely amazing. The sense of achievement over the trek is like nothing I've ever felt before. I'd not even done a multi-day hike before before coming on this trek, so it's a new experience for me. I've never pushed myself.
Pretty good, to be honest. We've just finished a 15-minute happy hour, which is not a 2-for-1 for the price of margaritas. It's an uphill, which has been a bit of a slog. But in general, it's been absolutely amazing. Some really challenging sections over the last 4 or 5 days, but the group has just pulled together and supported each other.
I'm more blister than woman, but it's the last 2-hour push, and shoes agreed to piggyback me in 10 minutes, so it's all going to be okay. Give us a wave! Martin, give us a wave!
Limbo, limbo! Yeah! Woo! Guys, Zoe! Woo! Limbo, limbo!
Simon! Woo! Woo! Whoa! Well, we did it. We are here. It is roasting today, but we did it.
We did it. I have to say, that was a challenge and a half. For even the fittest on this team, we all really struggle with the terrain, the heat and the humidity. So it's an absolute joy to make it to this point. I'm actually quite emotional.
Yeah, no, it's been hard work. Those that might have thought this was a holiday we were all taking, I think maybe you need to come and join us next year if that's the way you feel about things, because it certainly wasn't a holiday. It was a challenge that we set out to do to raise decent money. We're at nearly 30,000 for 2 really worthwhile causes. If you haven't donated, then all donations would be appreciated, because it goes a hell of a long way.
Absolutely.
Jesus!